The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it, miss it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Throwing, Brissett. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into...
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So instead of trailing into the lockers, they grab the lead with the clock reading all zeros before intermission.
I would love to go into the locker room with them because right now they're riding a nice wave, aren't they? They're feeling good about themselves. But I know the coach is going to be talking to them about calming down, taking it easy. We've got a whole second half, but use the way we finished the first one to start the second.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Here's second and 10 now from the 29.
36. Fifty's the mic. 50's the mic. Watch the run. Hayward.
Here's Brissett. Campbell making the catch. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Brissett sets to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And now this is Hilton on the receiving end. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Into the air once more. It's Brissett. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Brissett now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
He's crashing. Check 37.
Brissett again, eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
On second down now, it's Mack, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To throw, Brissett. He's got it to Hilton. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Brissett. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Calais Campbell in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
3rd and 1.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Now Brissett finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Brissett on 4th down. And he's got Rodgers. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Brissett now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And the Jags, Charles, I think they're in the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
Check, check, check. It's free. Check 4, check 4. Check 3, check 3.
On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where
Brandon Cooks past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Checking things elsewhere. Third quarter now from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And the gap in that one has widened. The Bears have scored again. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. First down, Brissett. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Margus Hunt able to take him down. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
180. Get up. SOS.
49, check 49.
Shift. DC. Watch 98. 98's the mic. All day, punk. Watch the
They'll stay with the run and Armstead. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And to give this time to the tailback. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. And this score will stay right where it is. On 1st down, Mack. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That good for 19 and a 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Switch.
They'll run with Mack. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Here we go. Here we go. Like you two running. You two running. Flare.
Shift.
Anyway. Big gap. Undercrush.
On second down, it's Hines, and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Nyheim Hines with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. On 2nd down, Armstead. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. That one complete. He finds Sharp. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
97. Go.
Hey, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here.
97's the mic. 97.
You run.
97's the mic. 97's the mic.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? Heavy?
Now Goff on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
97's the mic. 97's the mic.
In your face.
Hey, Delta. 97's the mic.
It's a party now. It's a party.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And his throw here's incomplete. Pierre Desir able to get a hand in and make that play. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times, nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check 31, check 31.
Now it's gone. Complete to his tight end, Seth DeValve. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up fourth down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. This is caught. It's close. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Second and 7 at the 8-yard line.
On the handoff, Armstead, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check 99, check 99. Trooper. Value 1.
97's the mic. 97's the mic.
They're not ready for this, man. They're still playing suck. Y'all playing the wrong football.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the shot. Watch the whip.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down. We're set to throw for it on 4th. Got it complete to Rodgers. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Here's Hines. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Jacksonville, the win means they'll finish in double digits at 10-6. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season